A huge crypto scam just happened. Microsoft announced Windows 11 and YouTube helping creators. Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode of the TD News Show. And today's episode is going to be a roller coaster ride. So, let's talk about that. Microsoft just announced Windows 11, and I have to give credit where credit is due. It really looks good, at least for me. Yes, it has its few shortcomings, like the start menu or the start button in the middle, except that it looks modern, it looks much more polished. And explaining everything about Windows 11, a separate video coming tomorrow, so get subscribed and hit the like button. But first, let's talk about few things for today. First thing first, DirectX storage is coming to Windows 11, which can drastically improve your game loading time. And also, from now on, you need a Microsoft account and a working internet connection to set up the new OS, which I think they are doing to prevent privacy, but at the same time, it is also a free upgrade. So I don't know, but let me know in the comment section, are you guys gonna upgrade to Windows 11 right away or not? I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section. And also, one more thing, Microsoft became the second company to hit the 2 trillion market cap after Apple. So yeah, now let's talk about the biggest crypto scam that just happened few days ago in South Africa, and it is worth over 3 billion dollars. Yes, you heard me right. 3 billion. The billion with a big fat B. Done by two brothers in South Africa who jointly owned a crypto exchange platform named Africa Crypt, I think something along the lines of that. Now the story goes like this: when Bitcoin reached its peak, then suddenly the CEO of the company told his investors that the company's or the platform got hacked, but also asked them to not to seek any help from law enforcement. And not only that, after that, employees lost the access to the back end of that platform. And after all that, when some investors hired an attorney firm to investigate this matter, guess what they found? Guess what? They lost everything. Like, everything was gone. What do you think? What's gonna happen? A cryptocurrency exchange platform offering you 10% daily returns on if you invest through their platform. That's not a bad idea, right? What the worst could happen? Well, the owners, the founders are gone. They were nowhere to be found. Welcome to the internet, my friend. Can I interest you in anything and everything all of the time? As the legend Bo Burnham said, this is the world of internet, man. Now let's talk about the platform. The platform where you are seeing this video, the platform which I really, truly, dearly from the bottom of my heart love, the platform where dreams becomes true and you don't have to go to NYC anymore to make your dream true to reality. But at the same time, we all creators also hate YouTube for its we love YouTube, but when it comes to YouTube loving us, creators giving the YouTube love, then they said no, not at all. That's not happening. But it looks like that finally YouTube is taking some steps in the right direction. Well, what I'm talking about that? Well, YouTube is testing a new way to tell you, look man, you fucked up. You violated our community guidelines rule. I don't know that by saying this I'm gonna violate or not, but I have the option, or right from now I will be able to know where in the Pacific part I violated YouTube's community guideline, because YouTube is gonna give a timestamp to the section where you violated their community guidelines. So that's the reason you got a strike or penalty, whatever. So yeah, it's a really helpful feature. Now talking about helpful, this next news, I really don't know how helpful it's gonna be, but Nvidia is increasing its RTX 3060 production, but don't get your hopes up, because there is a catch, and this is a big one. All of those GPUs are made for internet cafes in China. Yes, internet cafe is a big thing in China. So all the internet cafe owners just back orders or pre-orders GPUs in bulk. So Nvidia is making those GPUs for those internet cafes. Like in each episode, I make quick news for you guys. And guess what? This is the time for the quick news. So let's talk about some quick news, shall we? Nvidia launches Canvas app to turn doodles into AI generated photos. Bitmain halts sales for Bitcoin mining rigs following China's crypto ban. Brave Search is a new alternative to Google. Epic has made easy anti-cheat free for game developers. Tide is making first laundry detergent for space. AMD is stopping driver support for i9 Fury and older GPUs. Nvidia announces RTX 3080 Ti limited edition Demon Slayer bundle. EA acquires Playdemic mobile game developer for $1.4 billion. Now that was all for today's techie stuff, and if you want to know more about any of the stories, all the links will be linked down in the description, so don't forget to check them out. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like, starting with the new trailer of Shang-Chi, and boy oh boy, it looks good. Like, I'm getting more and more hyped about Shang-Chi. Like, they are not doing like hardcore promotion on, like, there is not enough hype for Shang-Chi, but I think it deserves the hype, because I think this is gonna be probably the first movie that's gonna totally feel different. Like, all the trailers and everything that I have seen from this movie, it doesn't look like a Marvel movie, and that's a good thing. Like, except one movie, like Captain America Winter Soldier, except that movie, like every single Marvel movie has like a little bit of Marvel touch to it, and all the trailers that I'm seeing by far now, this doesn't have that Marvel touch, and I think MCU needs that. It feels like a proper martial art movies, in the 80s or 70s, how Jackie Chan was, doing martial art movies, great, like fun action packed movies in Hong Kong. It feels like that. And if Marvel doing these kind of movies, or like, they can bring martial art back, that's what I'm trying to say, because I don't think there is not enough martial art-esque movies right now, or not a lot of people are making it because it's out of trend. But those movies are fun. Like back in the day, those movies, Rush Hour, The Drunken Master, and all those movies that Jackie Chan did, Bruce Lee, all those movies were great, and I think most of the people thoroughly enjoyed that. But I don't know how Shang-Chi gonna turn out, but all the things that I've seen, it's good. And also one more thing, Shang-Chi is there was a glimpse of Abomination. I don't know, like, they're gonna bring that back, and also Marvel is planning to do She-Hulk. So yeah, I can see Abomination going through this, and there's a lot of things going on in Marvel's phase 4. That's what I'm trying to say. Now let's talk about the next news, and that is, have you guys seen Batman's The Last Halloween? Because like the reviews are great. Like, people are saying it's good things about this movie, and I haven't seen it. Like, I was planning to see when the second part also launched. Like, they are doing it in 2 part, 1 and 2. So I was planning to watch after the second part got released, but now that I'm seeing so much hype around this, I might watch it today at night. So follow me on Twitter, and I will tweet there that how I like the movie or not. And also Jensen Ackles doing the voice acting for Batman, and he has a very like depth and a great voice. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. He's not only good looking, but he also a great actor and also has a great voice. And talking about Jensen Ackles, CW is making a Supernatural prequel show. Now here's this thing, CW, you make some great shows. There is no doubt in that. Riverdale, the first season, second season was great, but that's the thing, there is no consistency in your shows, man. Like, if you're gonna make a show, do it consistently. You don't have to hype it through just blow the roof. You don't have to make shows like that. Make it good, enjoyable shows, and make it consistent. That's what CW is missing. I love most of your shows, but the problem is, I love the first, second, and like probably the third season at most, and after that, it's classic CW. Like, if you have seen CW shows and stuff, then you know what I'm talking about. But You know what I'm not talking about? Well, I'm not talking about that how this episode gonna end, because this is the end of this video. Yes, this is the end of this video. This is the end. So if you liked it, hit the like button. If you don't, leave it a dislike. Feel free to do it. You will hurt me. You will hurt me. It's gonna hurt back. And if you wanna watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you wanna subscribe to this channel, which I appreciate if you do that, well, do it by here. And this is Akash, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.